Memphis Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Klubnik. With the catch, it's Williams. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
My gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They're going to run it here. Fights through a tackle. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Grab near the sticks. It's Williams. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right.
Football comes out. All scooped up by the defense.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Caught over the middle, it's Caldwell. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between a quarterback and a receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, Memphis.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Receiver in motion now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his big tight end. This one falls incomplete on 4th down. That's a turnover on downs.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Hit as he released it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away. Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Looking to throw again. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
Well, you talk about blowing a play up. What a job by this defense. That is a big-time loss from the sack. But look at the offense. They're keeping the tempo going. I'm surprised.
And the Tigers look to keep this drive moving. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On the ground, it's Davidson. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Tigers will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Klubnik. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on 3rd down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the 1st down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Knocks that one right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball into enemy territory. First down now at the 40.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. On the move now. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, what a grab! And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass. But, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second down and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
This defense is hanging tough. Can they punch it in from the 3 on 3rd and goal? They'll try the option play here. No, it's fumble. What a decision. And the defense comes up with the football.
What a great job by this defense of screening out that option and making the quarterback hesitant on whether to keep or to pitch. And because he was hesitant, it allowed the defense to get to him to knock that ball loose.
Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Makes a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set, here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Back to throw again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback's got it on the option. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Memphis now operating in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the option play. Here comes a handoff. He fought hard there, broken tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Memphis.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. And now the handoff. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
On the run, it's Davidson. And he shoved out of bounds, but the defense was short of the 1st down marker.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
A handoff to the back. Running with purpose. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Try and muscle for the 1st down. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down. Here's a 1st and 10 play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Klubnik. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made, a lot of space now. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab by the receiver. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle, but 1st down. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. And the field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up the first down here on this next play.
That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Design quarterback run. Looks like Memphis will have the first down. Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. That's caught. It's Smith. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a great catch near the sideline and does a good job of getting that foot down to secure the catch.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. First down. Looking for more now. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. What a catch!
Chris, to me, I think the quarterback wanted to get this ball thrown downfield, but good coverage forces him to throw it underneath. But give an assist to the O-line, giving him enough time to be able to evaluate that coverage.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. Memphis now operating in the red zone.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Looking to chuck it again. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Delivers quickly to the left side. He's got it with room to run. The stop made at the 5. Offense will have 1st and goal now.
Well, there he is again. Another nice completion to this slot receiver, and he picks up the first down. You know, there's so much attention on the outside wide receivers, but if I'm trying to defend this offense, I'd be worried about those one-on-one matchups on the inside against this slot receiver.
They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? 2nd and goal. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Receiver in motion now. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tigers. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Back to throw. It's Klubnik. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side.
Well, the defense sits back in his zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he drops back in the gun. They get the completion. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Dropping back, it's Klubnik. The pass is caught. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver's got it. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it 2nd and short. That's a design quarterback keeper. Football's loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Well, that's why you do ball security drills almost every single day in practice. You just can't put the ball on the turf like that. But give credit to the defender for the hit, because that's what caused the fumble.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive for the 18. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
One play already to the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Off the RPO, caught to the right. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Makes the catch. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Memphis getting set with a 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Great job by the defense bouncing back after allowing that big gain the play before. This is the type of potential momentum changer a team needs to rally from a deficit like this.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Catch is made down the middle. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
1st and goal for the offense. Is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Memphis. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kurt, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Memphis.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He'll be stopped short by the defense, so it's still a one-score game. The lead is 7.
Memphis, 13.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? To the air, it's Klubnik. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Brown. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Pulls it in. It's Brown. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it again. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Makes a quick catch. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
Signs a quick throw. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, I'm shocked by this. I mean, this is a great touchdown by this offense. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. We may be headed to overtime.
And the coach says, forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. To throw, it's Klubnik. And he's got it for the 2-pointer. What a gamble, what execution. And now lead by 1 here late in the game. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. First play of the drive now on the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. The offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Looking for his back. And that catch is hauled in. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Dropping back. It's Lewis. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So here we go. One of the biggest moments of this game. The field goal unit is out there for a pressure kick. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. And this to almost certainly win the football game. The conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? He's back to throw again on second down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
Well, this is it. The final seconds of the game. It all comes down to this. No hesitation. Bring out the kicker, and let's see if he can win the game.
So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. From the 27, it'll be a 44-yard field goal attempt for the win. And he's got it, no problem. And they've regained the lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now on the 25. First down. They're going to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. What a special year at a moment